Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and thank you for watching this video. Please do not forget to subscribe my channel or press the bell icon so you can get the notifications from the next videos. So today what we are going to discuss is what are the stages of a Facebook funnel, how to create a Facebook sales funnel, and why do most advertisers fail to understand that how important that Facebook sales funnel is. There are a lot of people who say that their ads don't work. They don't get much conversions. They're not able to reach out to the target audience. So there's a certain stages, there are certain steps you need to follow in order to reach out to the end goal. The main four stages of a Facebook sales channel are attention, interest, desire, and action. So this is a very bookish, I'd say a very bookish definition or stages of a Facebook sales channel. So in simple, we can divide it into three sections. Number one is get found, number two is convert, and number three is SEO analytics. So you say top, middle, and bottom. So these are the three things you got to work on in order to reach out, in order to reach to your goals and objectives. Right. When I say get found, so get found means this is basically the top of your funnel. Get found means you're a new website, you've just started your business, your Facebook pixels have absolutely no data, you're nowhere to be found, there's no SEO and there's nothing. The first thing you need to do, the most important thing you need to do is work on your target audience. You exactly need to know who your target audiences are, who are the people you're trying to reach out to, what's your niche, what's your gender, the income level, and everything. So choose that audience and try and run brand awareness ads, try and run traffic ads. So just create awareness, let people know that you exist. Do not expect any sort of conversions in these ads. This is the investment you're going to do in order to grow, in order to eventually convert or change your ads into conversion ads. So the thing you need to do is run Facebook, Instagram engagement ads, landing page view ads, traffic ads, brand awareness ad, and let them run without any objectives or goals in terms of sales, but these would be in terms of awareness. This is the goal you need to basically set for these sort of ads. So this will improve your brand awareness, introduce products, show people your different products. For instance, just run brand awareness ads and choose a certain collections or a certain set of products you think, as in don't choose one or two or three products, just let your automatic carousel run, let Facebook decide which products to push to whom, which products to push to a certain target. As I said, define your target audience. Define your target audience means you actually need to know who are your end users or who are your customers. For instance, there's a product which is just for females and you're targeting males and you're targeting or you're leaving it to unknown. It won't give you any sales or conversions eventually. Show a lot of content to your users. Just do not stick to one picture or one single image. Run multiple ads. If you don't know how to do that, there's a video of mine in which I've shown how to create multiple ads. Run a single image ad, video ads, or a collection ad, engagement ad. So run these sort of ads so people can actually see different sort of products and content from your side. Work on blogs, write a lot of blogs and market those blogs and push your products within those blogs. Tell people what are the issues and how your product fits in. Do a lot of videos on products, how to use your products, what are the details about your products, why should they buy that certain product. A lot of infographic ads. These infographic ads objective is not to sell your products, but to give information to your end users. So the first thing, the top of the funnel, is to create awareness. It's all about speaking or just telling people that you exist. This is a brand and we exist, and these are the set of products we have. This will only work if you know your target audience, otherwise it will not work. So the next thing is middle of the funnel. This is where you create leads. You start converting people. You show people why they should buy from you. For instance, what I would do is, if I'm running an e-commerce store, I tell people that I'm a new store, but do not worry, I'll offer you a 7-day exchange policy. I'll offer you a refund. I'll offer you exchange, things like that. So people can actually build trust in you and they can shop from you. Now, this is where you also would want to run conversion ads, but you would also want to run retarget ads. The ads the sort of campaigns you have run in the top of the funnel. So those people, whoever clicked on your ads and went to your website and they browsed through your different products, now you'd like to retarget those people. So for instance, out of 100 people, so you'd be retargeting those and you'll get your actual customers out of that. For instance, there were 100 people who clicked on your website just to see that certain product. So you retarget those and you'll get the interested people to buy from you, and those will be you're actually narrow downing your funnel. So out of 100, for instance, you get 20 purchases. So these 20 people are those who are interested in your brand and they shop from you, and these can be your customers for life. So content is the key here. You need to produce a lot of creative content in such ads. I always say, if you have to push, if you're getting a very high rate of conversion, if you're not getting any conversions from your organic posts and all, that means you're weak somewhere. You need to work on your content strategy. Your content is your key. You need to understand, for instance, you need to understand your audience before creating your content. For instance, they like funky stuff, or they like a very serious stuff, or what's the psychology, or what's the psyche behind your brand, what's your brand persona. You need to keep that in your mind before creating any content. Now the third and the final stage of the funnel is, so you have those people who have already bought from you. For instance, out of 100, say 50 people bought from you after your lead generation and conversion ads. So these are the people you'd like to keep for the rest of your lives. Marketing 80-20 rule. 20% of the people give you 80% of your revenue, because those people now have a good experience with you. They have trust in your brand, so they would want to shop again and again from you. So this is where you retain those customers. You do different things. For instance, you run loyalty programs, you offer rewards, you give them discounts, you give them offers. So there are thousands of different tactics how you can retain your customers. Give them the opportunity that they shouldn't go to any other website. If you're a fashion store, the first thing that comes to their mind is, we should go and buy from you. But there needs to be something special for those customers. For instance, they have bought twice or thrice from you. The next time they come to your store, they should be, feel privileged. So create a lot of offers, discounts, offer loyalty programs. Customer services plays a key part over here. So these are the 3 stages. Do not start with the lead generation ads, do not start with the conversion ads, and do not expect that you'll get the orders within the first month or the first week or the first 2 weeks. Try and running brand awareness ads, work on your blogs. So for instance, grew a whole society, grew a whole content around your website, work on your search engine optimization, run ads which are not, their objective shouldn't be to convert but to create brand awareness. Then go towards the lead generation and then retain the customers. Now in the first stage, I'd recommend run the brand awareness and the traffic ads. In the second stage of the funnel, I would recommend conversion ads, but before conversion ads, run lead generation ads and retargeting ads and then convert them. And in the third, I'd say just run the conversion ads, but use different tactics. For instance, lookalike audiences, retargeting ads, use different sort of interests and behaviors, and things like that. So this is how you create a Facebook sales funnel. I hope it helps. If you need any more information, or you're struggling somewhere, just reach out to me. I've given my Instagram account and my email address in the description. So I would love to help. Thank you.